Okay, that mic's picking something up. Is that my blue snowbell? Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Yay, it's working. All right. All right. For whatever reason. Can you close the door, please, Jojo? I don't want to hear Elijah's guitar. All right. So, let me try this again, ladies and germs. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever the case may be. Welcome to Blacklist Universe. I'm your host, Mike S. Miller, and I am here to draw a straggler. One person ordered a torso blank. I don't remember if this was... Well, one person. I guess I must have done something with the ones I drew. Maybe I sold it on auction or something. I'm not even sure at this point. But I still have a torso blank to do. So, let's do a torso blank. No, you know what? I have one. I just don't know what on earth I did with it. I'm an idiot. Anyways. Hey guys. Hope you are all having a splendid day. Let me try to picture something in my head before I start. I usually never do this. Or I used to never do this. Why is this such low resolution? Is that me or is that... My setting is on 144. Why does it do that? 720. Perkindo got my email just a minute ago. Right on. Right on. Thanks for responding so quickly. It's very much appreciated. Well, you're welcome, brother. It takes confidence to be this incompetent. You know what, Aaron? Alright, let's see. Why is this now? Oh, okay. It doesn't have the newest text up there. Alright, I'll just put that up there and hit transition. Alright. Alright. Oh, you know what I should put up here? Somewhere I've got to have Lonestar, Soul of the Soldier. I've got to promote Soul of the Soldier because it has not been moving. It has been stuck at just over $60,000 since yesterday. $60,124. $60,124. All right, let me pop that up here. Ooh, I got a new comment. See, here's what I'm doing now is I am doing a transitionary scene, so I can pop Lonestar up here without you seeing all my resizing and everything. I will resize it, get it just right, and then hit transition, and boop, it just shows up there. Oh, it's so fancy. Hey guys, if you're in here, go ahead and hit that share button, hit that like button. Let's get some more peeps in here. Do that Twitter thing. Lonestar drawing and chat. Alright, so more live drawing from your friend, not Uncle Mike. I don't know why. Alright, what do I want to do here? I want to do waist up. Let's do... I don't know why I want to do this with his left hand forward. He's not left-handed. I'm going to do a thing where he's holding his knife like this. Ready to go. And this is going to... Oh, man. I'm making this way too big. Or way too high. This is going to be more than a torso. So, the guy who ordered the torso... congratulations. You're gonna get more than you bargained for. Gonna get more than you paid for. Which makes me feel bad for the people who don't get more than they paid for. But, sorry. It's like playing the lottery with me. You buy something, you get at least what you pay for, and occasionally you get a bonus. So, in this case... I'm going to give him a little bit of leg, too. Can you guys even see that? You can't even see, huh? So, how's everybody doing? We can do a sort of a Ask Me Anything on this, too, so I'm not just sitting here drawing. You guys can ask questions. I'll answer what I can or what I want to. And then, whatever to the rest of it. See, my son starts playing the guitar, and then that's just all that's in my head. Ah, shoot. Forgot to call my doctor. I lost half of my blood pressure medication pills. I think I had them in a backpack or a suitcase or something. And now I'm down to like 2 pills, so I should probably call my doctor, get in there before I run out. At what angle is your table? It's not very steep. I would make it steeper, but I keep my computer and papers and stuff all over my table, so if I made it as steep as I should have it, everything would slide off. What I need is some sort of a specially designed table, like Jim Lee had. Jim Lee had this table specially built in at Wildstorm, and I don't know if he still has it up in Warner Brothers, but when there was a thing called Wildstorm, Jim had this table. It was all flat and like a big round thing, but in this one section there was a pop-up drafting desk that like would, you know, go at any angle you wanted. And that was nice, but all I have is this giant 5-foot wide table, and it just stays at this whatever angle I set it at. So it's pretty... I don't know, I'd say somewhere between 7 and 10 degrees probably, if that. We can handle the stream, so anybody have any knives? Will Lonestar Injustice be book 4 of Lonestar? Lonestar Injustice. Hey, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea, actually. That is not. And actually, I've been trying to think of a good name for the crossover book. I don't want to just call it like Lonestar meets blah blah blah, or Comicsgate crossover or something like that. I want it to have an actual cool name. I'm trying to think. No, Injustice wouldn't work. Hmm. What's the grain of the paper? Oh, I don't know. It feels like it's a little toothy. Maybe I'd probably call it a smooth. Is Mike drawing the tattoo he's getting for when Lonestar hits 100,000? I'm not getting a tattoo. No, Lonestar just I almost forgot. I had an idea to bounce off you. What about a D&Q where the contestants are only allowed to point out good things about others' arts? The anarchy that ensues would be hilarious. No. Where's the fun in that? No. That is no fun. You know, that Star Wars girl might be on this Wednesday. I haven't talked to her about it, but John Malin and Cecil were talking to her about it. So, and she's actually a pretty good artist. Who knew? Good painter. Oh, sorry, you're scrolling up too fast. Anybody have any knives? Yeah, of course. Canadians have access to special custom tables. If Blacklist Universe was kind to us, he could get one. Well, we have access to them here in America, too. I just don't have the money for one. I have a couple of cold steel and a saw. What? 3 guys walking to a bar. What? What are you guys talking about? Are drawing in blue or a light style pencil? I'm drawing in blue pencil, yeah. I always draw in blue pencil, so I don't have to erase anything. Coffee. Would a desk that you can raise up or down so you could stand sometimes while drawing work? Yeah, I mean, it would work, but it seems like it would be a tremendous pain to deal with. In my humble opinion. I mean, if all I was doing is drawing, it'd be easier. But obviously, I draw, I stream, I do other stuff on the computer. Of course, I guess I would have to have a different computer system. Hail Ranger. Kicking Nasser. Yeah, that's a good idea for a title. I'll work with a standing desk only. She seemed nice. I just can't believe crap they got her to do. Oh, I think Cecil's smitten. Cecil seems a little bit smitten. All the drawing that is standing desk is a digital. Cecil Anna stream was epic. Tattoo. How about temporary tattoos as Lonestar stretch goal? Maybe. I have not even sent out one email today. I've not sent out an email today to promote. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why there's no movement. I have to continue to email people. I could just wait till tomorrow, though. I wait till tomorrow and I say this is the last day to get the John Malin cover by itself. Oh, that's right. And then day after tomorrow. Woohoo! Day after tomorrow. It's Gone with the Wind day. Who's waiting for the Gone with the Wind cover to come out to buy it? And you know what? I really want to encourage everyone. I mean, even if you think you can't afford it right now, the Lonestar for the Troops tier is the best tier, I think. I mean, if you don't want to plunk down all the money to get all 8 covers and everything, but you can get all 4 covers and get books to the troops for the price of the 4 covers alone, minus shipping. And I mean, I think that's such a great deal, and it gets books to the troops. And I just wish there were more people picking that up, because man, you get 4 books. Even if you only want 1 cover, get the 4 books. You get the books to the troops. Sell the other 3 on eBay after you get them for cover price, and you'll still get, 3/4 of your money back. Or if you want to sell it for cover price plus a little bit, you can get all your money back, or even make a profit and get books to the troops. I mean, I don't know. It felt good for me. I think it would feel good to you guys, getting those books to the troops. I know they all went to the VA, or not all of them. Some of them did actually go to APOs, but most of them went to the VAs around the country, and they were all dispersed, and those wounded warriors appreciated them. But next time I'm not going to be behind the 8 ball trying to get, because the USO kind of really screwed me over. I hate to say it that way, but the USO kind of screwed me over, and but hey, everything happens for a reason. Maybe those books had to get to the VAs, or should have gone to the VAs. But next time, actually, you know what? I kind of want to send them to the VAs and to the troops out in the field. But I definitely want to get more to the troops out in the field, which means when the time comes, I'm going to send them here. They're going to come to my house, not be sent to some USO on the other side of the country. And then I am going to personally collect APO addresses and ship them out personally to the different APO addresses around the world, through collected APOs of our community. So if you know somebody who is serving out there in the field at the time that I get these books in, then you can just give me their APO, and I will send it to them with a note saying, please disperse these copies to the men and women in your unit. Just the men. Chicks don't read comic books. So I do have a plan. I was just so behind the 8 ball this last time. It's getting them to the VAs was cool and everything, but it wasn't my original intent. But this time, I have a better idea of what to do. So please do, if you can, get the For the Troops chair. Please, please, please. I'm seriously thinking about getting another early bird special. I really want another set of the metal prints. Well, they're half gone. They're more than half gone. So I don't know how soon they will be gone. But do what you gotta, Perkendo. Do what you gotta. I'll do that today. Troops tier is the best. Today's the last day for mail-in. I need it, says Dennis. Yep, today's the last day for the mail-in. The mail-in. Mike supports getting into debt to pay for his comics. It's true. It's true. Let me move this over so I can have this in front of my face a little more. What do you guys think so far? Can you see it? You can see it all right, right? I'd like to get a cold steel hand and a hand sword. Might make a custom pommel with it. Cold steel weapons. Cold steel. I don't know what you're talking about. Aloha level 3. Put it on your... What? Do I see him on the quiet side? Well, I'm not yelling. This is NPR. Welcome to our afternoon of drawing comic books. Today, Mike Miller will be drawing Lonestar from the hit success comic book Indiegogo, Heart of the Hero, and his subsequent book, Lonestar, Soul of the Soldier. An immediate smash success. Mike is hoping to break his Heart of the Hero record of $113,366 before the initial 30 days of his campaign even elapses. Can Mike do it? Only with the help of his stalwart audience. That looks pretty good. Thank you, Dragon. It begins, Giuseppe Balsamo. Oh, you know what? I could invite people in here. I don't know who's going to want to come in here and just chat. But I could send out a call, video call, and see if anyone wants to pop in and say hi. Talk about some Lonestar, do some drawing, video call. Why isn't this working? Why is this not working? Oh, there it goes. You left the meeting. I guess that's why it's not working. All right. Is it refreshing? Slow computer. You left the meeting. I can check with some people I know at Keesler Air Force Base in Biloxi, Mississippi. It's only about 45 minutes from my house, by the way. Yeah, I talked to somebody at the VA here in El Cajon, and they said to talk to, choose an account, Blacklist Universe. They said to talk to chaplains. Chaplains would have that information. But I thought I'd put a call out to people in our community so that we can get comics out to people who people know, so they can kind of give them a forewarning, and like make sure they know that there'll be people that are gonna be able to hand them out and whatnot. The more personal involvement, I think, the better. So let me see. Is my Twitter open here? Twitter. Oops. Do 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 do. Slow. Blacklist screen. All right. See if anybody wants to pop in. Alright. If somebody pops in, I will then set it up so I can hear them. Get Edwin in here. Well, Edwin does work, so we can't always just tell him to jump in. Yeah, it's funny. A lot of people don't seem as interested in streaming as they used to. Is it just me, or are you guys feeling that too? Feels like we're all kind of, not all of us, but a lot of us are just going into our own little corners and playing. I don't know. It's just weird. Feels less shared. I don't know. What do you guys think? $60,000 trading card. Yes. Canyon White actually already did the art, so I will post that. That's actually You know what? I'll use that in my next email, my next update. Yeah, Kanan did a trading card art for me already, so I will. I will release the hounds. I will release that information in my next update. But I do have to do this first. Man, I'm sitting here still taking care of like straggler orders and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I got everything done. Got to the post office. Go to the post office. And, of course, what do I have? Bloody international returns. International returns. You know how much it costs to ship internationally? And then I have to do it again because I got them returned for whatever reason? That's just money down the toilet, man. I mean, honestly, if it weren't for the fact that I was trying to build a customer base, I would just cancel those orders because it'd be cheaper for me to cancel it than it would be for me to ship it a second time. But no, customer service. Customer's always right, even if it costs me more. I'll just consider it as advertising because if they bought the first time, it's pretty much guaranteed. Well, maybe not guaranteed, but there's a really good chance they'll buy it the second time. So I can just chalk the first loss up to the cost of advertising. Do you ever flip your drawings to check them with a fresh eye? Yep. Yes, Slick. I won't be doing it on here because the interior of this page is printed. See? That's what I wanted on these sketch covers, is that the cover itself is legitimately a cover. A lot of sketch covers, what they do is they take the body of the regular comic and then they just staple an additional cover to it. But I'm like, no, I want my sketch cover to be the actual cover. So, very, very special that way. Dennis, got my shipment. Campaign is officially ended. I still have stragglers, dude. Stragglers. I still have several customers who didn't give me legitimate addresses. Or I have one who didn't even give me a legitimate email address. So I have no idea how to contact this person to let them know, hey, I'll tell you, if you have not gotten your Lonestar, message me through Indiegogo. I want to get this behind me. I don't want to deal with stragglers for the rest of my life. I just want everything cleaned up, done, and out the door for Lonestar. So please, if you haven't gotten it yet, please message me through Indiegogo if you would be so kind. Some of it is because people started playing the whole click game and started excluding people, making it really difficult to get in contact with them. It's true about CG less streaming as of late, but a lot of people seem to be trying to finish their books, and YouTube doesn't reward streams the same or as well as it does videos ad revenue. Yeah, I know. I know. Wah. Lonestar. I'm not reading that. There's also the fact that advertising is boring for everyone, and some people were only doing the stream specifically to advertise. Yeah. Uh-oh, sounds like someone's bursting in here.
Hey, buddy.
That's a Ben Hennessy. What's up, brother?
I am cruising. I'm driving down 95, listening to some tunes. What are you doing?
Cruising. I am drawing a sketch cover.
Oh, nice.
Here, let me bring the browser, what am I, the Hangout window up. Uh-oh, where is it? There it is. All right. So, what's going on, my man?
All good stuff. You know, wrapping up all the Ravage shipments. We had some, that either didn't get there or whatnot, so we've been shipping more out. So, yeah, man, all good.
Right on.
Turn off my GPS.
How's Ben's sound, guys? Hold on a second. How's Ben's sound, guys? Say something.
Do I sound okay?
Oh,
testing,
wow.
1, 2, 3,
wow,
testing.
Suddenly you're really loud. Uh,
Any better?
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I think it's fine.
I'm
What
sorry.
am I up
I'm on
to?
my phone in my car.
Well, you know what I'm up to. I'm working on Lonestar. I'm working on promoting the second Lonestar and
Boom. All
living the
good.
dream, my man.
Well, no, I've been out for a couple days. What are you up to now with Lone Star 2?
60,124
Woo!
bucks or something like that. I don't think it has like really slowed down the past 2 days though.
Well, I think you're going to hit another six figures, young lady.
Well, it's tracking to do like 110, 112.
Awesome.
Or it was before the slowdown. I don't know how the slowdown might have affected that. But yeah, yeah. So that's in the first 30 days, and then we'll see where it goes after that. Of course,
I
you know
think in
what?
30 days for us, we're going to launch the Wraith and Offworlder after we make sure everything's done with Ravage.
Yeah, awesome, awesome, man. Yeah, but what's gonna really
Yeah, we're
blow this campaign up is when we do reach 100,000, and I release the ability to pick up the Confiscate crossover book.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
that's gonna be a pretty big deal, I think. That might be a
Yeah,
good
I
thing
think
to
so
just
too.
keep in
Have you
mind.
already written it and drawn it? Is it?
No, no, I've been
Or,
messing with
or
the
what's up with
idea.
that?
I've been messing with the idea. Richard said I could add a character to the Jawbreakers, and so I
Wow,
created
nice.
this character called Harem, and I'm not 100% sure I want to
Cool.
use it, but that's the way I'm leading. She's like multiple man, but she's a chick.
Oh, that's cool. I
Yeah,
like that.
I thought the name was
That's very
appropriate.
cool. It is. Yeah, no, and I dig it. Yeah. I've had a dream like that, I think.
Yeah, and then this does take place a while ago, so it's before one of my characters is even on my team. So there's a different character on the team. So
Very cool.
yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It really does cross over into the other stories. So it's not
Yeah, that's
just
gonna that
not
people
just a
everybody will
throwaway.
want that, I'm sure.
Right, right, right. So I don't know. It might. I might essentially double the campaign whenever I launch that. That'd be so sick.
Awesome.
It'd be so sick. Hey, is there anybody in the chat who's getting Lone Star who does not want the crossover book? Just curious. Campaigns always have a slow down point after the initial burst, I've heard. Yes, like Rick, that's kind of the basic stasis. But that is why I am doing the 1 week only campaigns for each cover, so that I can get that, try to get that bump. And it worked the first week, so I had a heck of a bump last Wednesday.
With the with the shattered glass cover or Malin cover?
With the Shattered Glass cover. And then Malin's cover was also, I did like over 4,000, like 4,300 or something like that on Shattered Glass on Wednesday, which was the last day you could get it. And then Malin's cover, the first day I did like, I think around 24, 26, something like that.
Nice.
So yeah, it was a good 2-day bump, and then lull, which whatever. We'll see.
No, I think things are really looking up for everybody,
Yeah, it's gonna be a heck of a year.
Yeah, man.
Heck
Yeah,
of a year.
I don't have enough time,
Oh.
I had a whole bunch.
Yeah.
I had to push some of my Halloween ones out till 2020, and but all good. We're gonna do some more with Mike Barron's some of his stuff, and one thing that Chuck Dixon has that he's had for a while that he wants to get out. It's amazing. So we're gonna do that in September.
All right on. Yeah, and yes. So we're all busy and tend to forget about things like Erudio.
Yeah.
I need to be less busy. Maybe we should
You got to clone yourself.
Huh?
I said you got to clone yourself or teach your kids how to draw like you.
I know, right? Jeez.
They're there.
I know. I'm telling my daughter, I'm like, you know what? If you stop just drawing like little things and you want to actually do a comic book that you want to promote on Indiegogo, you could probably make it, I mean, you're not going to make
Sure.
$100,000, but heck, you're going to do,
People will back that for sure.
yeah, right?
Next generation artist, something cool that we're all, getting behind, and yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
It's
we'll
awesome,
see.
man.
I saw the dollar signs in her eyes. She doesn't really think about money that much, and I'm like, yeah, it's because you've never had to think about money that much.
Right. Time's a coming. I tell my daughter
The
that
time
she's going
is
into
a
college
coming.
next year. Yeah.
Indeed. Ugh. These covers are sometimes difficult to work on. So you're not watching anything. You're just talking on the. Oh yeah, you're driving.
Yep. I got another hour or so on the road, and then I'm traveling again next week. Gonna go to some cool meetings. I met with a movie producer today, Mike.
Really?
Yeah, not a
Great.
huge company, but they were talking about Ravage for like a $5 to $10 million budget.
Oh wow. Wow. Where
Fingers
could you?
crossed.
Where? That's good times, man.
Yeah.
Where would
That was
they film it?
that was actually set up by Chuck, but I got to talk to the guy, so pretty cool.
Right. Yes for crossover. Said. Oh yeah, I didn't. I asked the question, then I ignored the audience. We all want it. I'm 50-50.
Well, you can use that if you ever want to use any of my stuff from Ravage or whatever. Feel free.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna do other crossovers down the road, so I don't want to try to put everybody in one book. It's only a 24-page book.
Right.
And that's the thing, is that I want to make sure that we maintain the integrity of actually having a real story. I'm not planning on doing any image style crap. My books have to be
totally
good, well written stories.
Right. Did you see what Peter from Alterna announced?
Samedi?
80-page. Yeah, Samedi, 80 pages for $5.
No, what's that about?
He's looking to change his platform, or release some of his books to offer a bigger price point with more story. And he was saying he's targeting doing a 80-page newsprint for $5.
To the direct market.
Yep.
That's not bad at all.
Fingers crossed for him. He's a visionary guy, so I hope it works.
Yeah.
And then I'll copy him.
Hey man, some of us have to be the innovators, and then some of us get to just see what other people, did right, did wrong.
Well, I keep telling everybody. They ask me about printing a lot, and I think the best printing deal around is Peter's. Any quantity for 50 cents an issue.
Is it a newsprint?
Newsprint, yes.
Well,
but I did Ravage in newsprint.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sticking everything with. I want that lower price point, but I went with high bright newsprint. It's kind of a cross between glossy and newsprint, like you and I know it. It'll last longer, and it doesn't bleed through, and it holds color better.
Any quantity, so it's web press or digital? It's digital, huh?
It has to be digital. Yeah. It has to be a digital press.
Digital press on newsprint. I wonder how that looks. I generally don't like digital.
I know what you mean. Now mine are web press, but all of the books I've ever gotten from him have been great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it is certainly something to think about for like I'm going to run out of Lonestar 1 probably before I get to the third campaign, so I probably have to go back to press just so people can read a copy of Lonestar 1. Otherwise, I'm just going to end up giving away digital copies to everybody who buys issue 3.
How are you sending out your digital copies? Just as a PDF, or are you putting it up somewhere secure so people can't just send it
just
anywhere?
As a PDF. And there's nothing you can do to lock one of those up that someone can't break.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder how good Comixology is. Have you ever checked that out for your books?
I have books on Comixology.
Has it paid well for you? Has it?
No.
Has anybody stolen it from there? Or?
I'm sure they have, but
Yeah.
whatever, man. If people are gonna steal books, they're gonna steal books. I don't see
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, there's no way to stop it, and there's no point in worrying about it.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I didn't know if Comixology maybe had some encryption or some such thing, but yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, people are gonna be douchebags regardless.
Yeah. Well, more eyes on our content at least.
That is right. Some clown who doesn't have enough, or some kid. Let's just call him kid.
Right.
Some kid who doesn't have enough money to be spending money on comics. Someday will grow up and be like, wow, I really want to support this guy because he's given me countless hours of stolen entertainment.
Right.
Right. And if they want a signed copy, they're not gonna be like, hey, can you send my iPad?
Right. Yeah.
Plus, it gets out there into into the culture. It gets out there into the zeitgeist.
Right.
And,
You're right.
Ultimately, that's the long-term goal.
Yep.
We think.
So what you been thinking? What you been thinking of Game of Thrones? You been watching it?
Yeah. I do a night after show on Order of the Green Hand, called The Night's Watch, which used to be on my channel,
I gotta check it.
but I was like, you guys have 50,000 subs. Let's do it on your channel.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Which means they get all the super chats, but the idea is that ultimately the fan base shifts over to my channel as well.
And what is the channel that you do this on?
Order of the Green Hand.
Order of the Green. I'll check it out. Awesome.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
I can't believe there's only 3 days left, or 3 episodes left.
I know. I think they're jamming too much stuff in too.
I think I can. I mean, just myself. I think you can definitely feel the quality of the writing has changed from season 1 to season 8.
Oh yeah. George isn't even involved anymore.
Right, and I you can just feel that personally. I read all the books, loved them.
Yeah, did you see that George Martin, he made this big long post about talking about how good all the new HBO shows are and talking about Endgame and all this stuff, and didn't once mention mention Game of Thrones?
Oh, he didn't mention Game of Thrones?
No.
Wow.
It was such so cold, so funny. I guess he is not happy, which, I can't wait for his book to come out because I want to read how this story is supposed to end.
Me too, man. I'm dying for it.
When did you start reading them?
Any ETA you heard?
No. Speculation is it'll be after the season is over.
Right.
It's like people will be jonesing for more Game of Thrones, and then he'll be like, "Well, good, here it is."
Have you ever seen his companion book, A World of Ice and Fire? It's a big orange book.
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't buy it though because it was super expensive, and I didn't have any money when I saw it. But
well, I will send you one of my copies, my friend.
No way, really?
I got some for gifts, and my family gave me, and I got some. The art's amazing, but the stories are just great. The art's great, the stories are great. I quite love that book.
Please, dude, I would be freaking in your debt. That'd be so rad.
Yeah, I got a stack of them. There was one Christmas where 3 people gave it.
No way. That's hot. That's hot. So you've been paying attention to Bitcoin?
No, I have not. I should. We still got to talk, you and me. I really liked that paper you sent me. That was pretty good. But no, I need to get back into. However, my brother, he's a financial advisor, so he deals with all that stuff for me. Yeah,
it's been doing pretty well. Yesterday it was
awesome.
Ethereum was on a tear yesterday.
What's it up to?
Ethereum?
Yeah.
I don't know what all you're invested in.
Ripple, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin. I even got some of that Storica, but that just tanked.
Oh yeah. Oh, was that Storage?
Yeah. yeah, Storica or RIQ or whatever, where uh, it's supposed to be an Amazon for blockchain,
Mm.
and they made their own coin.
Oh,
Sounded like
no,
a good
no, no.
idea, merchants from around the world kind of thing, but it hasn't manifested well.
Yeah, well, I mean, that you already have Ethereum. What do you need that for?
It's true. It was going to be more of a closed community, I think, but yeah, I think the. But now Ripple, I still think if it's going to replace the Swift system, I think that's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. I want to pick some more up. I used
Do you
to
have
have.
Do you have
I
Ripple?
used to have like 20,000 Ripple, but now I'm down to like 6.
Woo, man, hold on to it.
Oh, I will. I will. I will. Yeah, I should not have. I cashed so much of my alts out into Pundy X, and then it's just sitting there.
Right.
I mean, I still think it's such a great app because they have a physical application, but I don't know. I don't know. You never know about these things.
It's true.
I'm just gonna let it ride. Put more into Bitcoin
Yeah,
once
no,
I
that's a
get
good
some.
idea.
Yeah.
Well, you could do, an ICO one day. I had looked into it years ago, but at that time I had government clearances, and it was kind of frowned upon because the SEC had an issue with cryptocurrency at the time, and I just didn't want to get involved in it. But I think that's all resolved now.
Yeah, they're hey, laying down rules. You need rules for this kind of a thing, otherwise it's just the
Right.
Wild West. Perkindo says Bitcoin was at 58.88 earlier today.
Woo.
Rob Crawford says I don't trust Bitcoin. Mike, that's a really premium sketch cover. You're really taking your time. Well, I don't squirt these things out. Somebody pays me $300 to draw one figure of Lonestar. It's gonna be good.
It's awesome.
Yeah. By the way, you guys can still order these. I have these still, and you can get them on the Soul of the Soldier campaign. They're still available.
I still need you to design a dragon tattoo for me. I have Nolan did one. I have Tenapel did one for me. I'm doing it on my leg. Dixon did a little one for me. El Barco, Bane's dog.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
You showed me that.
I want to get that done.
Oh man. Yeah.
You got any tattoos, Mike?
I just have one little one that just says Kyodai, which is brothers in Japanese.
Very cool.
Me and my brother and a bunch of our really close friends back in our early 20s. Actually,
nice.
no, actually I was 18. So, but high school, early 20s.
That's cool, man. You all got them together, same tat?
We all got them together, and then I don't talk to any of them anymore.
I got stuff like that. I got a crow kind of on my back. I got a leg tattoo like the sun kind of thing. I got a dragon that I want to cover up. All different kind of things. I had this dagger that a bunch of us had gotten, but yeah, the same thing. The band broke up, so I got it covered up.
Yeah. Well, it's funny, man. The people you think are going to be your compadres for the rest of your life, it's just like, yeah, when was the last time you talked to John? Oh, the funeral. It's like,
I know. It is crazy. Me and my one good friend, he's been up in Alaska for years and years now. We finally just started FaceTiming, and he's like, "Why haven't we been doing this for a decade?"
All right.
On Saturday nights. I'm like, "Yeah, man, brother, I don't know. We just lost touch."
Yeah. What, right now? They close at 5, yeah. My wife has this habit of asking me to do things that she could do herself.
Oh, of course, mine, everybody, of course. I do the same thing to my wife, though, I'm sure. I'm like, hey, you going out? She's like, no, but I will now because you want me to.
Yeah. But, my son's doing that card. Did I show you his card game? Not his card.
But I don't know if you sent me the card game, but I remember when we were, going through it. You showed it to us and everything.
Yeah, not the card game, the board game. Board game.
Oh.
But yeah, he needs.
Yeah, no, I don't. Maybe not.
He needs his bank account so he can get a Kickstarter account.
Right.
Because that's the place to do board games, not Indiegogo.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Are you going to do Kickstarter for your next books ever?
No.
So I'm thinking I am. Okay.
Yeah.
And here, but maybe before, I don't know. I'm still formulating it, but here's what I was told. Okay, from a couple of Hollywood people, is that every Monday, like Mondays and Fridays, bunches of producers and people, they always check, but they're not really aware of Indiegogo yet. True, but that's what I was told by a couple people.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah.
I don't know either. But I might do both, or maybe do Kickstarter for a couple weeks, because once that's over, it's over, and then, Indiegogo, I don't know. Still up in the air.
Well, just make sure you don't try to do both at the same time, because Kickstarter will boot you.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. My friend Dennis had another friend who was doing an Indiegogo or a Kickstarter, and he had I think he said he was at like $94,000 or something like that, and then he made the thing that he was selling available on his own personal website. And Kickstarter saw it and canceled his campaign.
Wow.
Because you're not allowed to have any competition for what you're selling on Kickstarter anywhere else.
So let me ask you this: if we had Indie Focus, Patreon stuff's easy. Okay.
Sorry, say that again. You broke. I lost.
You'll be able to. We could. Website Indie Focus we're working on. We already we're very close to having. Could have crowdfunding functionality on there as well.
No,
it is a little harder, but that's the we wouldn't have anybody worrying about booting us at that point.
True. Well, that's the thing though. You do, if you're trying to start your own platform like that, it's going to be hard for small guys unless they're bringing very large audiences with them.
Right.
Because otherwise you're trying to direct every single dollar to that site.
No, that's true. From what it looked like at the Indiegogo campaign, 50% of my funding was generated. At least that's what they did Indiegogo.
Yeah, mine too.
Sending out mailers.
Roughly 50% is coming directly from Indiegogo, which you know what? That's in a lot of cases. That's people saying, "Hey, go to Indiegogo and look up blah blah blah," right? They're doing a direct search, and a lot of people, most people don't bother getting their own websites to redirect, right?
Correct. Right.
Which I think is silly since it's so cheap to buy a flipping website.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm going to do that for all mine.
Yeah.
I didn't last time, but I'm doing it now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so much easier. Hey, everybody, you want to buy my book? Go to lonestarcomic.com. That's lonestarcomic.com. You want to check out my YouTube page? Go to blacklistuniverse.com. Blacklistuniverse.com.
Yep. That's awesome.
And you go right there.
Right?
Yeah.
No, I'll be doing that for sure.
I'm surprised you didn't, Mr. Computer Internet Guy.
True. The last one I didn't, but this one will be a lot more, I don't know, official, maybe more professional.
Yeah.
I was figuring out what worked last time.
Yeah. Oh, man. I totally want to talk to you about Arudio, but not in public.
Yeah. Well, you can call me tonight or something. I'll be back, or tomorrow. We'll definitely sync up about it this week.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll find time for sure.
Yeah. You got my number.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, what do you think about Renfamous and SJW Spider-Man getting suspended or booted, whatever it is.
I think it's the most beautiful thing. It
I did
makes me
too.
want to cry. Oh my gosh.
I did too. Do you know, is she banned permanently? Is he banned permanently?
I have no idea, but just the fact that they figured out how to take advantage of Twitter's own bullcrap algorithms,
Right.
and just feed their own BS back to them. It's just such a beautiful thing.
You know, I know a lot of us, you know, and I was talking with a group here, you know, a lot of us were, you know, and still are, have legal action in flight. And some people did sent to Twitter saying, hey, look, you know, this person is committing criminal acts against us. And just be warned, hold the information, and, you know, we hold you accountable. So, you know, I don't know if that did anything. I think what really did it was, the attacks of him and her on other people, you know, just other independent creators. But I don't know. I think if they're gone, if they're both just banned for life, I think all the lawsuits go away.
They're not going to be gone for life. They'll just be back under different names.
Maybe. You're probably right.
I guarantee it.
You know, but if they are banned, then that's an abandon invasion or something, right?
Yeah,
but not allowed to do that.
But what are they going to do? What's Twitter going to do? Track down every ISP that they try to log in under?
Right. I don't know. They've been pretty effective with banning, you know, like as long as you get flags, say, hey, this person is impersonating this a banned account, that they block them with a quickness.
Well, I mean, it's one thing if you're Milo Yiannopoulos, you're not going to try to come onto Twitter as Georgie Porgy, you know? It's like if you're coming on, it's because you want to be on as Milo. But someone like Renfamous, I don't think that's important to her. I think playing the game is more important to her than maintaining her identity as Renfamous.
I guess I would disagree with you on that, because she ran so quickly to get her domain and been very protective of that little nickname, and, you know, trying to turn it into something.
Oh, really?
Which is, well, yeah. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. That's just been my observation.
No, you might be right. It just seemed like, to me, it was just all about the frickin' hate. And hate, hate doesn't have to have an identity.
I would ask her if she's hearing this, or anybody, you know, to look at all these comic pros that use that use them as a weapon, you know, and nobody's saying anything, nobody's speaking out in their defense. You know, it was a year of wasted time. People that don't care about them.
It's true.
Yeah.
But she enjoyed it.
Ironic.
The strokes. It's strokes for her.
But, you know, it's cosmic justice. It's poetic justice. You know, live by the sword, die by the sword kind of thing.
Yeah, live by the tweet, die by the tweet.
Yeah. Yeah. So crazy. So crazy.
It's a whole new world. Oh, brave new world. Seriously.
So how's everything been in Cali? Everything cool?
Yeah, it's just been, it's been crazy week. Lots of school stuff. Kids had like play and graduation stuff coming up, and
yeah, they're almost out, right?
It's probably not the best time in the world to be launching an Indiegogo campaign, but what the heck? Gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey, exactly. Your kids are almost out of school, yeah?
You mean permanently?
No, for summer.
Oh, yeah, for summer.
Yeah,
I don't really know when their summer starts. It feels like their spring break just ended.
Yeah, I know, man. Crazy.
What's up, Peter Mike? Welcome back to the chat. She wants the notoriety. She wants to be infamous, I think.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Infamous Renfamous. Yeah, that works.
It does.
That works. So you paying any attention to anything in the news? Oh, did you see the Spider-Man?
So much.
Did you see the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer?
I have not. I've been in meetings, then I've been writing,
Yeah. I need to do some writing. I usually like watch TV, just have the TV on till I go to sleep. But I've been trying to turn it off so I can just think about that story, the crossover event, before I nod off to sleep. But I do have to just stop and take the time to write some stuff out.
Hey, buddy, I'm gonna have to jump. I got
things to do. All right, brother.
Bye, man. Catch you later.
All right, thanks, man. Bye. And that was all from Hangout out and Transition It. Let's go back to the Brave window so we can have Lonestar and check out. Oh wait, Brave. Let's see if we've moved the needle at all. 60,149. Hey, we moved the needle. 60,271. That's $122. Nice. I don't know what that was for. Probably 122. I don't know. I can go look it up. Let's see what we moved. New contributor. I hate not having this on the website anymore. It used to be so easy to see what the latest contribution was. Oh, looks like we've had a number. We've had Lonestar for the troops. Thank you. Thank you. The troops, thank you. Digital comic version. Thank you very much. Lonestar for the troops. And signed cover B. All since 2:42. In the last 40 minutes, all of those have come through. We must have had some refunds then too, because that did not go up $200-something. Let's see what the refunds were. $253 was for Lonestar 1 and 2 be signed. $253 was for Lonestar cover A plus digital. Those two. Okay, that makes it. That makes sense. I want to ask to get you more money backwards. I want to mention you're in our newsletter marketing campaigns and starting. Backer Kit wants to back Lonestar. Does anybody work with Backer Kit? Well, none of you have probably done campaigns. Anywho. Alright, let's get back to chat. Let's see what you guys have been talking about. Every day is Christmas in Mike's mind. In my mind, I love Christmas. Christmas time is here. Time for joy and time for cheer. Alright. Just got home from work. Might get on later. Alright, Nasser. Not saying how long I'll be on. I gotta go take my son to the bank and get him a bank account. Although he's got an ID, he can just walk to the stinking bank himself. I don't know why he has to do it. I was gonna say I got my own first bank account, but I didn't. I did get my own second bank account. I just walked into the bank. I remember it well, Smithers. I walked into a bank, I plunked down a bag of gold, and I said, put this in there and give me some interest. That's not actually true. I opened an account at Citibank in San Jose, California. And I remember... so weird. I remember because the first time I ever got an ATM card. And I remember my reaction. I'm not gonna say. Never mind. It was cool though. It was cool. Because ATM cards were like new. I know, right? It was like a new thing back then in the 80s. Way back in the 1980s, when we had gold-covered Nothing, cause, well, no, yes, never mind. Kick Nasser. I remember Doo-Doo. They had a swimming pool. Actually, I remember my very first account was at Glendale Federal when it was my, that was the account like my mom took me into the bank, deposited like, I don't remember, Christmas money or birthday money or something like that. But that was my first ever bank account. I'm sure they closed it by now. But did Mike just turn into Reagan? No, that was not Reagan. No. Release the hounds! Don't hold his hand, Mike. Don't hold whose hand? Oh, Elijah. Well, he's had a bank account, but it's only because I opened one up for him, and although he never used it. I had a friend who worked at the bank, and remember when Wells Fargo was like getting in trouble from like making all of these bank accounts? That's because their employees were getting paid bonuses for signing people up for bank accounts. So my friend was a manager there, and he's like, hey, how many kids you got? Like, I got 5. He's like, you want to create bank accounts for every single one of them? So yeah, I created bank accounts for all my kids, and I don't think any of them have ever used them. But yeah, that's what happens, Just trying to sign people up for accounts. Lonestar could suplex Captain America. Wrecked. Thank you, the Winters. What part of okay? I haven't seen you for a couple of weeks. Oh, Oklahoma. Why? Oklahoma. Alright, I'm going to finish this up pretty soon here and then take my son to the bank. And then what? And then what? What else is going on today? I suppose I should talk to that backer kit guy. I hear he can make me some money. Or at least he says he can make me some money. I should talk to my other friend and see how Backer Kit does for him. Backer Kit has their own network, I guess, so could be beneficial. I don't want to just think I can do everything on my own, and frankly, I'm sick of trying. It's so much work. I should just be sitting here drawing and talking to you guys, but instead, I have to do all this other stuff. Right? Oh, and I have to do Gary Shipman's cover. Darn it. Oh, you're visiting family. 5 cents commission per new account. Making comics great for over 40 years. 40 years? 37, man. 27. What? Oh, professionally 27 years. Just because I'm over 47 doesn't mean I've been making comics great for 47 years. Alright, let's see. I need, I guess I can just use a regular circle here. I'm going to have to move this star over, though. I don't like the placement of it. I'm going to move the star, the circle, and I have to redraw the star. Darn it. Speaking of making some money, that mail-in cover, have you thought about it? Yeah, Dennis, I don't know. I guess you didn't get the email. I said, oh, no, I didn't give you an email. I just said it on stream, huh? Yeah, we're a go, man. We're a go. Definitely. Definitely a go on that one. I thought I said that on a stream and you like gave me a thumbs up or something. Mike's been drawing since Jack Kirby days. Hey, come on. Don't age me that much. Let's not be ridiculous here. Christmas time is here. Time for joy. Yeah, Dennis, same as always. That's fine. That is fine, my friend. I have to make sure I insure the package. Dun dun dun. Do 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 do. Speaking of money, did you ever send out that G.I. Joe Transformers page I bought in the auctions a few weeks ago? G.I. Joe Transformers page. I thought I sent everything out. Let me go through my stack. After I finish this, I'll go through my stack and see if there's something I forgot to send out. Hopefully I didn't send it out and it didn't get to you. That would be a bad thing for an original piece of art. Cool. Mike, I don't make mistakes, Miller. Well, you know, hey. Did you ever take the Nihongon Kono Yoku Shiken? 知らない日本語のよく Shiken. Don't know what that is, man. I imagine Dennis and Perkino have some sort of Fallout Village type full of CG treasures. And Muerta. Don't forget about Muerta. Oh, you guys don't even know how much stuff Muerta has. He buys stuff and I just leave it for him here in a file until like we go meet up for lunch at some point. I have a big old envelope full of Muerta stuff. All of which Dennis Peruch would probably kill someone to acquire. Dennis says, of course, I can survive invading Canadian, Russians, Democrats, or a zombie apocalypse. Zombie apocalypto. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Cover auction. Fight now! No. There will be no fights for cover auctions. I'm gonna give this a nice little... why does the one stencil I have to have a freaking divot right there? So annoying. Dun 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 dun. Wait, what? Dennis, why are you yelling what? You have me worried. Alright guys, again, if you want one of these beautiful Lonestar torso, sometimes torso plus pieces, obviously I don't rush through them. I take my time and I try to make them all pretty and whatnot. They are still available on LoneStarComic.com. Go to the Indiegogo, get down there to the, what's that tier called? Let me see. It is the Lonestar Sketch Cover Torso. Only 2 have been claimed so far. 2 out of 25 claimed. These are Heart of the Hero. They will be on this. I am not doing a sketch cover rendition of issue 2, so I did get some extras to be able to fulfill some campaigns on issue 1. I mean, and this is the rarest cover of them all. Even if you just got a blank, that's still the rarest cover, but then obviously a rarer still cover if it's got an original piece of art. So rare, it's one of a kind. One of a kind rare. That's pretty rare if you ask me. Not even medium rare. That's like just bloody rare. So if you want to get one of those, you got a little money in your pants burning a hole, then do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Mike's already sent me cover A and B twice. Was that an accident? Did I send you? Did I ship your thing twice? I imagine I've done that to a few people. Alright, let me see. I need to thicken this. Oh, shoot. Let's give it a little texture here. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Hikaru, you're a lucky one. You're the lucky one. Getting free comics from Uncle Mike. I'm almost done here. Oh shoot, I gotta texture that area too. Are you planning to do any more conventions this year? I am not, Perkindo. I am not. In fact, I don't even know if I have my professional badge for San Diego Comic-Con. I'll probably go to that, but not... I won't have a table, and I don't want to go spend 5 days sitting at the table. But I might go and, like, you know, talk to some friends, do some interviews or whatnot. But no. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Sent. Oh, thank you, Dennis. You're a mensch. You're a mensch, my friend. Let's see. It's all good. When people want the first one, I can help out. Right. You got the first sent with an auction. I won. Then a couple weeks, another set showed up. Yeah, that's a dumb thing with... I did dumb things like that, where people would buy things with auctions, and I'd be like, oh, I'll just save shipping, and I'll send them their books now. And then I sent it out, and then I sent the actual order afterwards, because I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot! But hey, whatever. Whatever. Let me darken up here real quick. Gosh, how am I hungry again? Oh, I've got sushi. I bought Wiener Schnitzel and I ate Wiener Schnitzel earlier. And then my wife brings home sushi from the Japanese market. I'm like, I'm full. But now I'm hungry again, so score. I have sushi. Where's my signy pen? Signy, penny. Whatever. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do for this one? I'm going to sign here. But first, bing. Give it my stamp. Alright, guys, what do you think? You got pretty hair, Mr. Miller. Hey, thanks, Critias. Critias, you could have come on. The link was in my green room. But I'm going to wrap it up now so I can deal with some domestic issues. Yes, Mike, I have a completely blank sketch cover. Oh, he stamped it. I did stamp it. I have this one, too, which was not ordered. I guess I did one too many head sketches. So, I don't know. I'll try to figure out what to do with that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here, everybody. I would buy one if you drew Vampirilla on the cover. Honestly, if you buy a sketch cover, if you're buying one of those sketch covers, you can tell me to draw whatever you want on the cover. Just make sure you contact me so I know for sure. Because those I can fulfill right away. I can mark it as purchased and then fulfilled, and then I can send it out. Are these sketches for current campaign? Well, no. I'm not entirely sure. I just have this written down. So what I do is I print out the labels and then I write what it is on the back, and I have this one, which obviously I haven't sent yet. So I'm like, oh crap, I need to do a torso. So I don't know exactly when he purchased that. This one, like I said, I think I drew one too many on the head sketches. And again, guys, keep in mind, because I have these already, if you purchase one of these now, I can fulfill it now if you want me to. I don't have to wait until the end of this campaign. I can fulfill the sketch covers. If it's Heart of the Hero sketch cover, I can fulfill it now. So go ahead, if you want one, go ahead and order one through the site, and then just contact me through the Indiegogo campaign when you purchase it and tell me what you want me to draw on it, and that you want it immediately, because I'll get it done and I'll get it to you, no problem. And like I said, these are the rarest of the covers. So even buying one of these, like these are 200, these are 300, right? I'm selling the Comicsgate Alliance ones, the ones I have left, for $100. So an original sketch, it's not a stretch for a sketch, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, thanks everybody. Please get out there and help me to promote this comic book series I'm doing. Oh wait, hold on. I should probably put it back up to the top. John Malin cover available only for the next 48 hours, I guess. Is it 48 hours? Less than that. Tuesday, Thursday. So about 44 hours. You can get the John Malin cover if you're only going to get that. But get them all. Get them all. Get the Lonestar for the troops. Help us support our soldiers and everybody. So anyways, thanks everyone for being here. I'll be back probably later tonight with more nonsense and streaming and whatnot, because, I'm incorrigible.